Last time on Earthbound, we basically just, put our clothes on. Hadn't really got a chance to do anything, but another fine example of just, what's so great about this game. The On-It police are infamous for closing roads. They're going for the world record in roadblocks. I plan on trying to read every sign and talk to every NPC, because this game is actually not that good unless you stop and smell the roses. I mean, like I said, it does have archaic battle mechanics, archaic menu mechanics. The UI is really old school. But, I mean, everything else just more than makes up for it. The music, ambiance, the humor. Don't you know what time it is? Get your butt home pronto. No, and you'll never catch me, Fuzz. It'll be okay. This night will end soon. Nope, still going. I'm actually going to leave that gift box there, and I'll go over more on that when I actually get to the gift box. Do you know what time it is? 5 minutes after that last guy asked me what time it was, I think. A meteorite fell down and went boom. It was a real mess. I was fine because I eat garlic and work out. The weaker citizens probably fainted. That's suspicious. Real suspicious. Treasure Hunter, this is Liar Exaggerates house. Now, that right there, this is your warning right now. This game has many puns. Many puns. If you do not like puns, then, well, you better learn to like them. Learn to like them. And basically, what you have to do to trigger the event to be able to go back to your house is you have to come up here and talk to Pokey. Are you two friends? No. You're not friends. I don't like Pokey. This first section's pretty fast to get through. Not much to explore, not many people to talk to. But, this is such a great game. It just has the inclusion of so many little things in it that, I don't know. This game is just, for me, the epitome of the Super Nintendo RPG. I mean, screw Final Fantasy III. Honestly, just screw it. You can have your Final Fantasy III. I mean, I never played Final Fantasy, 6 until it was re-released so many years later on the PlayStation. I mean, and even then, I actually like Final Fantasy V more than I do 6. For me, 6 represents the departure, of the Final Fantasy franchise, from like bright and colorful like this to angsty. Although you can arguably say they did kind of experiment with that in Final Fantasy IV. Dun, 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 dun. I don't like Pokey. He's an insincere little bastard. The sharks. Yes, when that one guy was talking about there are sharks in the streets of On-It, I was like, what? Really? Like real sharks? Like teeth and everything? You actually have to say yes. You cannot say no to him. It's your classic Dragon Quest but thou must situation. I actually have played this game every year since 1996 or 7. I've played it many times. I've beaten it about 15, 20 times, but I play it at least once a year. And you get a cookie. Nope. Yep, I'm cool. Whatever. Wow. Where did that come from? Sammy joins us. Yep, here we are. Oh, come on. What now? Telephone. Hello, it's your dad. Work to exhaustion. Ugh. Yes, basically you call your dad to save the game if you have never played this game, although I assume most of you probably have. So, you know. And now we have our first random battle with the stray dog. Runaway dog, excuse me. There's actually 3 enemies in this section. There's the coil snake, which is the weakest, also gives the least experience. The runaway dog, which is kind of the strongest, but at the same time I think he's actually easier than the 3rd enemy. And he gives the most experience, he gives 4. And the 3rd enemy is the spiteful crow, which gives 3 experience, does more damage, as much if not more damage to you than the runaway dog, and steals items from you. I hate that. That's actually why I didn't grab that bread roll, because usually I come across a crow and, you know, they steal it from me. So yeah, from here on out, anytime I come across a duplicate enemy, I'm going to be... Let's eat that cookie. I'm going to be actually cutting it. Yeah, actually that's kind of... Yeah, those dogs are my favorite things to fight here. Oh wow, lots of dogs. Usually I come across a couple of crows. Nothing too hard. You can actually play this game with one hand. And, so, you know, that's actually what I'm doing right now. You hit this, if you want to get into your inventory, you hit select and then the L button, and that's how you get, and there's the crow. So, you know, we'll go ahead and show the fight with him, so you can see the sprite and listen to the music. Let's see. Don't bark, help me kill the crow. Yes, you can see they steal things, and they peck at your eyes for 8 points of damage. Ouch. They do leave cookies a lot, but cookies are kind of useless. Ooh, level up. The only other enemy to show off up here is the coil snake, which I don't see. So, you know, let's try to get to the top of the hill before I run out of time. I'm gonna try and be time conscious this LP, that way there's a definitive start and stop point, you know, just get in the habit of doing it. He's a man's man. Of course, this is your last chance. If you step up on that hill, you lose your dogs. So if you wanted to grind a little more, now's your chance. Typically, being level 3 is fine. That's okay, I really don't blame you. You can actually investigate the meteorite. It's hot. And there's Picky. Piggy's not nearly as useless as his brother. He'll at least try and fight. Do I hear a buzzing sound that sounds like a bee? No, I don't. But is there actually a buzzing sound? Well, I guess we'll find out next time on Earthbound. I hope to see you then.